Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. And the finish! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Pogba. Wijnaldum. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Juan Mata. Pogba. Pogba goes up and over. Alisson can get it clear. And here's Mata. Intervention was very necessary.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt.
Firmino! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Matic. Rashford. Lingard. Goes for goal! Goal! Manchester United!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Firmino. Firmino hits it! Matic. And here's Shaqiri. Now it's Mane. Mane plays it backward. Hits one! He scores! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lingard, and here's Mata. Shaw. Referee's given a throw. Zago battles to win it back. That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Pogba. Mata really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate...
And the shot! In it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fabinho demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's off on a marauding run. Juan Mata. He's had a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Matic tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford, and the shot! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had...
Hits one! It's a goal! And again they hit the front.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Juan Mata. Lingard. Fabinho with a good steal, well played. He could be in here. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Martial. It's Rashford! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And the first half is done.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
We're properly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's Martial. Wijnaldum. Oh, he's found him in space. Has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And here's Martial.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Mane. Surely. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's Mane. Oh, good interception. Mane. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Shaqiri. He's got through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mane proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Firmino unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Lingard. Manchester United get it back again.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Mane. Wijnaldum! Here's a corner, good chance. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. A heavy challenge. Klein. Fabinho. And here's Roberto Firmino. Robertson has come steaming up from the back for this.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Wijnaldum has given away a free kick. He gets past his man.
Liverpool are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And here's Mane. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Matic drives it forward. Oh, great ball! Has a pop!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Milner is steaming forward. Now it's Mane. He's in!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Klein. Shaqiri. Firmino. Timely intervention. And that is that. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Lorenzo Insigne. Milner battles to win it back. Firmino. And the counter is on. Now, can he capitalise? Lozano doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Milik. Alexander-Arnold. Fabian Ruiz. Allen. Out to the left it goes. Lorenzo Insigne. Chance! And it's Mario Rui. Fabian Ruiz.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Now it's Shaqiri. Now it's Mane. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. That intervention was very necessary. Fabian Ruiz. Insigne. Mane. Mane! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Just brushed off the ball there. Allen. Fabian Ruiz. Milner brings the ball forward. And it's Mane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Manolas. Napoli, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Milik, good take, and he's going for goal! Surely this time! Trying, the outcome could so easily have been different.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Milik. Lozano. And here's Mertens. Mario Rui is charging up on the overlap. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And help's available out wide. Lozano. And it's played forward. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Van Dijk. And it's Shaqiri. Mane. Firmino. Mane. Chance! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And here's Shaqiri, Mane, Firmino, and the shot! In for a header! Oh, taken with style! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Meret did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mane, Manolas gets it back. Milik into opposition territory. And he's there to cut it out. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half.
Napoli were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, real danger here. Pinged forward. Firmino. Mane tries to get it forward quickly. Mane proves too strong there. Looking for space out wide. Oh, well defended. That had to be... Hits one! Yes! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Forward it goes. Firmino. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Milner. That's not going to make it. A real chance to break. And here's Mertens. He's had a... There's a goal! Napoli have a free kick. Looking here to cut their deficit. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Insigne! Outstanding save to keep that out. Keita. And it's Mane. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Mertens. Nicely measured pass. Alexander-Arnold. Keita gets it back. Now it's Mane. Mane gets it out to the wing. He's in space and looking for options. And it's hoisted clear. Lozano drives it forward, looking to break out here. Milik. Now it's Insigne. Goes for goal! It's broken loose. Hoists it forward. Lozano. Milk has a pop! They've done it!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Lovely bit of skill. Looks to set... Gets up to head it! Has gone out. Milik. Mertens. Hoang provides an outlet. And through to the goalkeeper. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoang. And it's Mertens. Fabinho does well there, alert. Mane, and he's surging through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Milik. Lorenzo Insigne. He's got options out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Napoli with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. The defence can get it clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lozano. And that is that. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A fairly easy choice for me, this one, Aaron Ramsey. What has helped him to elevate his game is the timing of his forward running. He's transformed his country.
He's had a go! That comes as a mighty relief. And it's Dybala.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide.
Dybala! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Wijnaldum gets it away, and here's Ramsey. Forward it goes. Shaqiri. He's got through. Mane is the guilty party there. Chan. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Dybala! Thinks he's got rid of that. And he's there to cut it out. Shaqiri. Shaqiri! Great effort, but no way through. He's left his man. It's a great ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Get that clear. Goffin is there to heave it away. Ramsey. It's gone a long way up and away. Ramsey was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Matuidi. And here's Dybala. Zarco drives it forward. And here's Mane. Shaqiri. Mohamed Salah. Henderson. Now surely, he's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Chan with the clearance. Big chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Jordan Henderson really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Chan. And it's Mane. Mane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovren can hoist it clear. Ramsey plays it forward. Douglas Costa. Real chance! Goal! Juventus! Alisson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. A great ball. Chan. Cristiano, big chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Chan. Final action of the first half. All back on the first 45 minutes.
Juventus just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Juventus in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Ramsey. Now it's Dybala. And here's Douglas Costa. And here's Douglas Costa. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Dybala. Matuidi. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mane. Salah. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Mane. Mane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a goal! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And there's the shot! And it's Firmino. Mane, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Ramsey. Hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Zarco is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. It's come loose. Foot in. Firmino. Jordan Henderson. And here's Mohamed Salah. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Wijnaldum. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, good interception. Robertson. Henderson plays it out to the flank. Mane. Mohamed Salah is fouled.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Liverpool with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Liverpool with the chance now to pull one back. Repelled by the keeper. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Liverpool are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Chan. Firmino. Mane. Now it's Mane. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordan Henderson. Over to the left. What an adventurous run from a defender. Chan. Ronaldo gets into a dangerous position. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mane. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a promising ball. He could be in here. Goes for goal! Klein gets rid without sophistication. Firmino, who's set up one goal so far. Mane. Well played, he saw that coming. Chan. Alexandro. Bernardeschi. Wijnaldum. Now it's Mane, and he's away. Mane. Mohamed Salah. Alexandro goes looking. Ronaldo, the hat-trick hero. Lovren with a definite foul there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro. In with a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
So that's it. It is all over. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central position.
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, shooting chance! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Mane reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Mohamed Salah really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Managed to get it away. Coman displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance.
Lewandowski! And he's there to make a great save.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Javi Martinez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him.
Good ball. Now it's Müller. Lewandowski gets it back. He could be in here. Shot at goal! Müller finds himself offside. Kimmich. Oh, good take in a good area. It's Müller! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Müller sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add.
And they've been caught out here. Could be a chance. As a pop! Goal! Bayern Munich! The breakthrough strike! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Firmino has been caught there, it's a foul. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Coman, he's played him through. Müller has it out wide and in space.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Mane.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
This has a goal! It's broken loose. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He just whacks it away. Timely intervention. Javi Martinez. And here's Müller. Lewandowski hits one! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Bayern Munich get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And here's Müller, and here's Lewandowski. Müller! Müller! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Müller certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Javi Martinez hoists it forward. Zago gets into the right position to intercept. Firmino. Mane. Going for goal! Oh, he's found him in space. And it's played forward. We hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich sitting pretty here at half-time. It's Salah! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Fabinho decides to play it back. Liverpool desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. And the finish! In it goes! The second half sparked straight into life.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And here's Mane. Firmino. Milner. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. And now the breakaway. And it's Müller. Lewandowski, big chance! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Lewandowski really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Kimmich goes looking. Firmino. Mane. He's on his... Mane! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Lewandowski, forward it goes. And it's Thiago. Thiago. And here's Müller. Müller. Bayern Munich suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Milner.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Thiago, Now it's Muller. He's through. Koeman. He's gone for it. Back of the net.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Gomez. Referee's given a throw. Gomez. Loose ball, who's going to get that? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Jordan Henderson. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. It's the through ball, and it's Muller! And that would have won it.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
Kimmich. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Shaqiri. Now it's Mane. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's there to cut it out. Tries a shot! And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
That is as far as they're going to go. Chance!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Thiago. Now it's Muller. He's made sure that that won't get through. Henderson plays it forward. And it's Milner. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Mane. Great save, real class.
Mane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And time is up. Bayern Munich gain victory here, and on balance they were worth it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very